Okay, I got the MX Sport back after getting the firmware update done. I'm at a park here. Looks like a newer park. But right back in there, which is now a soccer field, that's where the old park used to sit. I don't know if they brought fill in or not, but I'm going to check it out. I've done this with my V3i a couple times. See what I can find with the MX Sport. I was very selective with the V3i, so there's a lot in the ground here yet to find. But see if I can pick up any silver or anything interesting, I'll let you know. Okay, one way it's telling me copper, dime, penny. The other way, same thing. See what it is. Said it was 2 inches. It's 2 pennies. Both copper. 72. $76. That's it. Okay, right now I'm in coin and jewelry. What I'm gonna do is just swing for a while in coin and jewelry, let you hear what it sounds like. Volume's on 10. I've got the iron, or not the iron, I can't remember what it's called, so that you can still hear the trash up to the volume up to 20. Reject volume. I've got it set at 20. There could be a coin here next to trash. You're getting a quarter signal in there every now and then. I'm going to pass on that because when I raise the coil it stays in the negatives. So that's coin and jewelry with a disc set up to 0. What I'm going to do is change it to relic for you and let you hear what that sounds like. Okay, there's relic. Set is at 4. Iron grunt is on. VCO is on. Auto modulation is off. Reject volume is at 20. Tone I have at 8. And I bumped the disc up to 0, but I'll take that out. It normally goes to -10. So right now the disc is up to -10. -10 to 0 is open. Sensitivity is 1 under max. See what this sounds like. This machine is very sensitive. It picks up everything. GDI at 12. It's telling me it's a button. At an inch. Let's see what Coin and Jewelry says it is. Oops. Coin and Jewelry is giving me nothing. That'll help if I turn the menu off. It's telling me foil, and that's probably what it is. I'm gonna go back to Relic. You can hear the threshold break a lot more when you're in Relic. Like I said, Relic is using both discrimination and all metal, where Coin and Jewelry is only using discrimination. Hear where it breaks. It's louder. Relic is louder than Coin and Jewelry. When I get home, I have a gold nugget there, small one. I have a gold nugget at home, a small one, and when I get home, I'll put it in prospecting, see what it does over that. I'm going to lay down 3 coins once. I haven't checked the recovery speed since I got it back. See if I have 3/4 in here again. I'm going to lay down a nickel in the middle of 2 quarters, roughly 1.5 inches apart from one another. See what that sounds like in Relic. So I got a quarter, nickel, quarter, 1.5 inches apart. See what that does in Coin and Jewelry. See what 2/4 and a dime do. Not bad. Let's try that in Relic again. Oops. Relic seems faster. What about high trash? Let's try high trash once. I'm swinging pretty quick. come the other way. Still telling me there's more than one target. It's not bad. What else do we have here? All metal. I don't care about beach props. I'll do prospecting here, but really the only thing that matters is coin and jewelry. At least in Wisconsin, coin and jewelry, relic, high trash, I guess. I'll never hunt in high trash, but so I'm going to continue to detect in coin and jewelry, I think. The only thing is coin and jewelry I don't believe has the iron grunt option. Auto modulation is off. Reject volume is 20. Tone I have on 4. I'm going to turn that up to 8 once. Disc's out at 0. Threshold is at 2. I'm going to turn that up to 4. Volume 10, reset, inches, light. All tracks off, yeah. So I turn the threshold up to 4. We'll turn it back down to 2. Three maybe. When it's on 2, you can hear it just fine in the headphones. Low gold foil, let's dig it, see what it is. Two inches, it said. Put my gloves on. Cancel. I'm going to turn the camera off. If I find stuff, I will turn it back on. See it. Coming in at 1618, telling me it's a nickel. Half inch. Cancel. Bouncing around from 65 to the 80s. This is a target I probably wouldn't dig, but I'm gonna dig it just to see what it is. It's telling me 8 inches down. And if I went to dug it, I would have missed out on a penny. It's not a wheat, but it's green. $67. Anything else in here? I'm going to try and change the frequency once and see if that helps with this thing picking up the pinpointer. Yeah, it does. I just changed the frequency to 1. It still picks up the pinpointer a little, but not as bad as it was. $62, $65, $69. Zinc penny to miscellaneous. Even seeing a copper penny in there. Let's see what it is. Three and a half inches. Some sort of aluminum strap. Sorry about the squeaking when I turn the camera. I could turn the camera off and turn it back on, but I don't wanna. I don't think this is deep. Maybe it is. A can, maybe. I never raised the coil on this, and it looks to be a can. When you raise the coil, you can tell if it's a rusty twist top. The VDI will change on a rusty twist top if you raise it. And if you can get the coil off the ground a lot and still get a signal, it's most likely a can. And it's telling you that it's 2 inches deep, and you get 2 inches down and it's way beyond that, it's obviously a can or something big. So I don't know. I like the machine. I own the Garrett AT Pro. I think I like this machine better. I like the AT Pro. But my main machine is the White's V3i. I bought this machine for my wife or daughter to use, and then to use in the water as well. But I'll keep looking. I moved the camera a little closer to the screen. I just want to show you something. I don't know if you can see this because of the sun glare or not. Right here's a target, which I'm going to dig. But when I pinpoint, if you watch right here, you got the detector coil picture, then a dot below it. As you get closer, that black line gets closer to the bottom of the coil, telling you when you're maxed out at pinpoint. It's 2.5 inches. Just make sure this isn't going to be a can. I'm not going to dig this. The coil was 2 feet off the ground and it's still hidden, so it's a can or something big. I had a question on one of my videos on if this machine, if you could disc out in relic and eliminate those VDIs and not hear a sound, or if you would still hear a sound. So I am going to find out. I'm going to put it in relic, and then I'm going to disc out. So I'll turn iron grunt off. Reject volume I'll turn off. Phone is on 8. I'm going to disc out. Oops. I'm going to disc out all the way to 70, all the way to 80. So I disc out all the way to 80 in relic. Let's see what happens. So 94. So I'm not getting VDI numbers in those discs. You can still hear the all metal. Let me turn the threshold down once. Threshold I have on 3. So just turn the threshold to 0. You can still hear the all metal, but that helped. I don't know if that'll answer your question or not, but that's it. This is personal preference on all my machines if it's possible. It's not possible on the AT Pro, which is another reason I like this machine a little more, is tracking. I lock my track. For one, it saves on battery life. Two, you get a better response. Now if I'm in a black dirt grassy area and I go into a gravel area or a sandy area, I always re-ground balance because it's not tracking by itself. You locked it on or whatever you're doing, but when you lock track, when you turn it on, it's going to be in tracking. To lock track, you just press track once, and in the center bottom of the screen it'll say track with a padlock below it. That means that it's locked. If you hit it again, it says tracking, or track with arrows going left and right. But what I do when I turn the machine on is I hit track, it locks the track, hit pinpoint, look for a clean spot in the ground, hold track, and pump the coil. That ground balances. Now, like I said, when I get into a new territory or new ground substance, I'll re-ground balance at that point. You just have to remember to do that. Or if you're dry ground to wet ground, same thing, re-ground balance. $76, $77 dime. Four inches. Seems to be a little off on the depth. Is this a silver dime? Holy cow. A silver rosy. That was a low VDI for that. This is a 1953 rosy. Wow, and that was shallow. I find that hard to believe, actually. Unreal. That's awesome. The MX Sport first silver 1953 rosy at 2 inches best. I'm gonna see if there's anything else in this hole. That was a very weird VDI for silver. Well, the pinpointer just vibrated. I don't know on what though. I don't know, the pinpointer was vibrating. No, it's not, so I don't know if there's another small item in here setting off the VDI on that silver dime. I'm going to set the dime on the ground right here. Straighten the camera out and I'm going to scan just the dime. Well, that's completely different than my V3i. I gotta get used to this machine, that's for sure. And the VDIs. Yeah, awesome. Very nice. I like the machine, that's for sure. Dime, penny. 6.5 inches. Ground's like concrete here. Battery went dead on the GoPro, but that was just an aluminum plug. Very light, size of a between $50 and $1, probably more like $1. That was down 10 inches, 9 inches. It's telling me 4 inches. But I could raise the coil off the ground, so we'll see. Green something. It's a wheat penny. My luck, I'm rubbing it. It's a VDB. $19.50 wheat. I'll take it. 82 says quarter. I don't even look at the depth. Two inches. I'm sure it's a clad quarter. do that, when this vibrates, I hit the trigger. And what that does, the target's here, it's vibrating, hit the trigger, you gotta move closer and closer each time until you get a true pinpoint. Quad quarter. Getting a high VDI here, but it's also bouncing around. I think today I'm going to do dig targets like this till I learn the machine. It's telling me quarter. At 8 inches. Turn that off so you don't have to listen to it here. Wow, lots of ants. Guy just came over and says he doesn't appreciate me digging up his soccer field. So I told him to go find a hole that I had dug. So I got about three dozen holes in here. And he couldn't find one. So he said, just keep doing what you're doing. That's why you have to not be a prick when you're digging holes. This is an old tire weight at least 9 inches. I gotta leave. If I do another video with the MX Sport, I'm gonna try and get out to an old cellar hole and actually do relics, see what happens. Otherwise, like I said, my main machine's the V3i. The only time I'm going to use this machine again is either in a cellar hole, see how it does amongst a lot of trash, or actually I'll be in the water with it and you'll see it at that point. If you have any questions about this machine or want to see something on a video, just message me or make a comment. I'll do the best I can to answer it or do a video for you to show you. But I'm not sure when I'll get back out. It's Friday tomorrow, then it's Memorial Weekend, and it's supposed to be badass storms here. If I can get out this weekend, I will. Otherwise, it may not be for a week and a half. But whatever. Thanks for watching. See you. Okay, I'm back at home. What I have here is a gold nugget. from Colorado. It weighs 0.4 grams or 0.3 DWT, which is pennyweight. It's pretty thin. I'm going to turn the detector on here and just show you. There's nothing on this cutting board right now. I have it in coin and jewelry. Four, 8, 16. I'm going to put it in prospecting once, see what it does. Ground balance. Right now, battery went dead in the GoPro again. Probably 6-7 inches off the target right now. 3-4 inches. Turn the sensitivity up. It's breaking the threshold. Right now I'm about 8-10 inches off. Turn on max sensitivity. I'm about a foot off right now. You can hear the EMI coming through. Let's prospecting. Let's see what relic was once. Relic showing negative numbers. About all metal. So I think coin and jewelry is the best, or prospecting. Here's coin and jewelry again. You have to be really, really close to it though for coin and jewelry to hit on it. I'm only an inch off of it. I come up 6 inches, there's nothing really. So obviously if you're prospecting for gold, you want to be in prospecting. Let's just do prospecting one more time. I'm 5-6 inches off of it right now. With sensitivity 2 below peak. So that's it. Till next time. See ya.